have pain. We all have it. We all have sorrow.
Okay, well, it was a team building day, but a team building day with a difference. So we didn't want to teach them so much as we wanted them to learn from their own experiences. What did pushing them out of their comfort zone, getting them to do something they didn't normally do, which was singing, how would that, and then performing, how would that impact on them as a team?
I think they did incredibly well. I mean, just think that they perform on a pitch, you know, playing football, kicking a ball around, trying to score goals. But getting them to sing was a tough ask, but they did really, really well. And it kind of says everything about the team, really, that they all wanted to pull in the same direction. And I don't think there was anybody who didn't want to do it once they got started and got over the initial fear of it. So I think they did really well. Well, I think singing is a vulnerable thing, only because the music industry has said that it has to be a certain way, a certain style, and a certain quality. But it's something that we are born with. You know, we want to get together and sing. It's just something that happens. You know, I went to church for all of my teenage life, and there's something about collective singing that just brings a certain warmth to us as people. So I think for this team, it has been really great, and I think that's what all teams need to be doing in this world, singing together.
I just think they are already a team. They're already a strong team, and actually I don't think we'd have worked with a team that wasn't already a cohesive unit. So they were already a strong team, but what I think they did by becoming vulnerable and moving out of their comfort zone, it actually enhanced who they are and what they think they're capable of, I think.
No, I agree. I think with the other corporate clients that we've had have been a little, almost like they're there for themselves. Yeah, and they don't really want to work together. But initially, when we came in here today, the ladies wanted to work together, and they have that already. That's something they do every day. And so I think those are the differences, that the corporate guys, in it for themselves, it's all about competition. Am I better than you? You know, do you drive a bigger car than me? That kind of thing. But actually, in working with those corporate clients, we developed a sort of team atmosphere within the workshop. So those are the differences.
A lot more than we first assumed when we got up this morning, I think. We just saw team building on the schedule. We didn't really know what to expect. Again, we didn't know if we were going to be building rafts or, you know, carrying planks with each other or whatever. But no, completely different to anything any of us have done before, but a really special experience that I think will definitely benefit us going forward into the season.
It was a really enjoyable day, and I don't think anyone expected to have enjoyed it as much as we have, especially when we first heard singing. Everyone was like, this is not my comfort zone, this is not what I want to do, but
I think people were moaning when they turned up that let's do this, and then when we heard what it was, people were still eye rolling.
Yeah,
I think towards the end.
At the end, when we all came together, it was perfect. Kind of needed it, I reckon.
Obviously, it's something that for just generally our season preparations, I think everyone will agree that it's something that we needed to do. But there was lots of apprehension about what it was going to be. A few rumours flying around. Were we going to be locked in a room and have to find our way out and whatever, some sort of test? But no, I don't think anyone would have predicted that we would be here. And by the end of the day, putting together not a bad performance, to be honest.
I think all of us, no matter how comfortable you were with sort of performing, as it were, before we actually got the task going, we were a little bit shaky. We were a little bit, you know, what is this for? What is it going to look like? And the fact that you then have to perform it in front of your peers can always be quite a difficult task. But Jane and Mark were just brilliant throughout the day. You know, they made everybody feel really comfortable and confident, and yeah, it was amazing to see how we came together as a team at the end and as a choir.
On reflection of the day, it's really positive to take away, just generally for confidence and team cohesion, etc.
I'm probably one of the more confident players in the team. Maybe speaking, you still have to get up and perform, and I think as a group we've really pulled together in that respect. We had a couple of maybe I'd say the quiet girls in the team. And I think they really can't show, and I think it's a great day and a great activity to really bring us all back closer together and actually recognise what different strengths and weaknesses people do have, and using them to the ability to make it a good performance. And yeah, we're we're actually really proud of it.
Something like this, you see different sides to people, and as we discussed, like different strengths and weaknesses kind of come out. People maybe that don't have such big personalities maybe step forward and take control of certain situations, whereas for us, the thing that we all have in common on the training pitch is that we all have a football background, different experiences, obviously different ages and stuff like that, but something like this is completely new, I think, probably for everyone, for staff as well. So no, it's positive from the end of the day.
Yeah, in our group, I mean, there's certain loud individuals, extroverts, and there's introverts in the group as well, but what we found was that it was the quiet people that actually came up with the best ideas for the group, and they were the ideas that we went with.
Sometimes our little group try to break off and sing singly, and we just realised we were better together.
Yeah.
So we stuck together as a team, which we're hoping to do this season.
Yeah, I think everything that we did today is related to how we play on the pitch. Like, everyone has different roles and responsibilities, and we have to bring that to the pitch, I suppose.
It was absolutely fantastic day, fantastic afternoon, and I think it's touched everybody. We've seen each other in a different light. We've realised that we can do things that we didn't necessarily think we could do, and I think the message from Mark and Jane was, it's not about who's the best singer and who's the best performer. It wasn't about that at all. It was just about your effort and doing it for each other, and enjoyment was the end of the thing. At the end of the day, was what you really picked up from the video when we watched it back. You were just seeing smiles on faces. So I think if we can take that into our matches, we're bound to perform better on the football pitch. They're both different, which I think they work together really well. I mean, Jane is fab. She's very glam. I hope I look like her one day. But she talks more about the relationships between people and conflicts and how conflicts sometimes can be good for team dynamics, and I totally agree with that. And today sometimes, people had different ideas, but we worked through those, and we ended up having an even better product overall. And Mark was fab as well. He opened up to us a little bit about his own insecurities, which I think made everybody feel quite comfortable with revealing theirs. So I think overall, yeah, it was brilliant, and they set the tone for the day.
First impression is kind of like, wow, like you realise why they're here, why they're doing what they're doing, and why it's so successful, because even making us believe as a squad from literally just a few hours with us was unreal, yeah.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can see those of your needs that you won't let show. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. So just call. I'll be there when you need a friend. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. If there is a load that you can bear,
We smashed it, to be honest. I think we should be on the X Factor next year. Lean on me. Lean on me. I cannot believe she's just done that. A big massive thanks to Mark and Jane for all their help today. It was brilliant. These things happen, these are good. We should put this at the end.